Oh.
I mean, you know, it ain't that hard on these streets trying to make $1 a day.
Before, Rita Ora would release her self-titled debut album and appear at #1 on the UK charts. Before, she would be in movies such as Fast and the Furious 6 and 50 Shades of Grey.
But remember, don't bite the bait.
Before, she would tour and headline for bands such as Coldplay and Drake. Her parents left Kosovo during the reign of a brutal dictatorship and fled to England in 1991. Rita got her start singing open mic nights in her father's pub. Later, she would audition to represent the UK in Eurovision Song Contest competition, but withdrew because she didn't feel ready. Shortly after, she would attract the attention of DJ Fresh for his track Hot Right Now, which would pave the way for her rise to fame. I'm Azzy, and welcome to Before They're Famous, documenting the life of Rita Ora prior to fame. You can also check me out on my personal YouTube channel, Azzyland. Rita was born in pristine Yugoslavia. Her last name, Sahetsia, was nod to the family's heritage as watchmakers. Her father also gave her the name Ora, meaning hour, because it rolled off the tongue easier. Her mother, Vera, was a psychiatrist, and her father, Besnik, a pub owner. They are of Albanian descent, which during Rita's childhood was seen as a crime under the brutal dictator Slobodan Milosevic. The war criminal dictator planned to gather up all the Albanians in the country and shoot them. After spending the first few months of Rita's life in a Balkan apartment block in Pristina, Rita's family decided to flee Yugoslavia and relocated to London when Rita was about 1 year old. During her time in London, Rita recalls that during her early childhood, her family was packed into a small one-room apartment in Earl's Court. After her brother Don was born in 1998, the family moved north to Canal Rise and her father purchased his pub. Rita knows just how much her family sacrificed during her early years. She stated that her mother studied medicine during the day and worked as a waitress at night. During her early education, Rita attended CE Primary School in Earl's Court and would go on to express her more creative side at Sylvia Young Theatre School.
So at 14, what happens? You get this.
So I started songwriting. So I started to songwrite for artists, and it started to do really well.
At 14?
Yeah, I was writing songs for people, and I just, after school, people go to the playground, I'd go to the studio, you know?
While she didn't start actively performing until later in life, she had always been singing from a young age. When she was about 15, she began singing regularly at her father's pub. At the time, her mother was struck with breast cancer, and Rita stopped going to school in order to support her. Fortunately, however, her mother made a full recovery. While singing at her father's pub and around open mic nights in London, Rita would catch her first break. In 2007, she appeared on Craig David's track titled Awkward. Then again in 2008, she would appear on Where's Your Love featuring Tinchy Strider. In 2008, she would audition for Eurovision on BBC. After a few episodes, she stated that she didn't feel ready and the challenge was not for her. At the time, her manager, Sarah Stennett, reassured her that it was not her only chance of success. Shortly after, Stennett reached out to American label, Rock Nation, and told them about Ora. She was introduced to Jay-Z and was signed to the label within 48 hours of landing stateside in December of 2009.
And I landed, and then I went straight to meet him, like I didn't even go have a shower. Can you believe that?
You were dirty. Keeping that funk alive.
After signing with Rock Nation, Ora spent a lot of her early time releasing covers and videos about working her debut album on YouTube. The videos caught attention of DJ Fresh. He had asked Ora to collaborate on his track Hot Right Now. The song was released in 2012 and hit #1 on the UK sales charts. She would then go on to support the tours of Drake in the UK as well as Coldplay's Milo Zaleto's tour. During her tour with Coldplay, she announced that her debut album would be titled Ora. The album sold well commercially and debuted at #1. During 2012, Rita was nominated for Best New Artist, Best New UK Ireland Act, and Push Artist at MTV Europe Music Awards. Besides music, Ora is no stranger to both television and the silver screen. She appeared on TV shows such as Spivs, The X Factor, and Empire. On the big screen, you may have seen her in Fast and the Furious 6, as well as in 50 Shades of Grey.
Listen up! Out here we're used to getting what we want. This is London, baby.
She has also been known to pick up a few high-profile endorsements as of late and has become the face of Coca-Cola's and Samsung S6 marketing campaigns. While she continues to be extremely blessed and focused on her career, Rita is also focused on giving back. Since 2013, she's been a part of several charity concerts, including Band-Aid 30, which raised money for 2014 Ebola crisis in West Africa. In addition, this past March she gave a speech on immigration pertaining to the Syrian refugee crisis at the We Day event organized by Free the Children. With a new clothing line coming out and her interest in pursuing more jobs in the film industry, it seems that Rita's rags to riches story will only open more doors for her in the future. And the rest of the story? Well, you guys know the story because this is before they're famous. Awesome guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out some of the other bios we've done. Until next time, bye!